To recap, I've got two viewing kind of like gallery. I could build a bit more later on here. Maybe I should build more right now. To be honest, let's see. Let me just do a bit more. See whether I can do a bit more here. And the right. Yeah. So this it will be the one that can cover even more stuff. I can put it here, for example. Then it will give me a pretty good viewing. This is a really good viewing gallery there. So I'm going to build one here, and now obviously I will need some electricity, a bit of roads here and there. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Let me see. This is going to be a little bit challenging because I need to build a road and I can't really see what I'm building here. So let me see, and let me go around this area a bit, and I think this is how you do it. A bit of like okay, this is a chip path. What is a chip path? I have no idea what a chip path is. All right, so all right. All right, so we connect the path, and then we can have a substation as well for the power. So I need to power this thing up as well, pylon and substation. Substation would be somewhere like, so I can put one, you know what, I think I may want to put one somewhere here. All right, building constraint. So sometimes you don't know what the building constraint is, so they say building constraint, they just take it as it is. So they just need to make sure that I get some line here and line there. So now that is powered up, so I got another viewing. So I suppose all these will help me with a little bit of tourism kind of things here. And I mean, ultimately I could get it across here as well. I think the roads on this side looks better than the one I have. I don't know why. I mean, you know what, let me you know what, I'm very determined. Let me just build another gallery here. Let me see whether I can build another gallery there. I'm so obsessed with this thing because it's just so fun. Let me see. I would need to, this is in water. No, I can't actually, unfortunately, because these are more in water, because there's a lake over there as well. So I don't think I think this is it. I don't think I need more of this. I just probably want to connect this row one of these days, because I want to build hotels here in the future, and when that comes out, I'll do that. Now I need to construct an operational range station. Now the ranger is very important. My suggestion is to get it really close to this guy here. So I just get a ranger, and the I can't do it here, can I? The ranger is important. Yeah. So, well, unfortunately, that kind of like my plan was to put a ranger somewhere closer to the action there, but I don't seem to be able to. I can put one here actually. Hang on, this is good. Let's do one here. What? No power. No road. I think. Let me just get a road. Yeah. Okay, so I need to build more power station. I'll just do a small power station. I think I can do it somewhere off-site somewhere, so that it will not disturb the whole thing. So I can build one here, I guess. Yeah, I can. Let me think, because I want to have an entertainment or here, so the power station could be anywhere. It doesn't really matter. I can put it here. I just need to make sure there's a row on it. So let me see. All right, just to get a row there, and then we connect the power point, which is here. All right, so now I just need to get a row to it. Row access is important. You know, there's some different kind of path as well. No path, fancy path. Actually, a fancy path, right? How does a fancy path work? First time. Oh, fancy path is the one that will ban. I guess. Is it fancy enough? Probably not that fancy. Well, a fancy path is just look a bit different from a cheap path. Oh, this is a fancy path. Probably cost me a lot of money to do that. So I need to incubate a release Triceratops with 70% genome. So let's do that. Let me see how much I've got. So all this, no, I don't think I need any of these things. And the I need to do an expedition as well. Let's do more of this. I thought right now already at 76, so I just need to incubate them. I release them. Okay, fine. I need to release another one. Let's do it. I suspect they will fail because they always give me a fail condition for some reason beyond me. Let me just incubate another one. Perhaps I like dinosaurs. Why not have more? Now the certain perfect profit per minute, 50,000 profit per minute. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants.
Okay.
Everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Alright, and let me see.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs.
Okay, I need to incubate one. And research items from the research center. Let's do it that way. Research center. Yeah, so this is the worm, I think, the hookworm parasite. So let's do it. Let's just do it that way. Now I am running a bit low in money, so I'm a bit conscious about what to do next, kind of thing. There's a lot of things I could do to this change the skin color, by the way. Let's try to. There are people walking around in the area, so that's pretty cool. See, there are people who really want to take a look at the dinosaur. They walk a long way. This is a very long path, by the way. Alright, cool. So I've got the treatment. So that is where the people coming down from the railway and visit a Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park here. So this is a research center, the one that I've just researched. I can now release another dinosaur, so I can release this guy here. If you like to see the cutscene, yes, you can see cutscene. After a while, it's the same thing, but it's still going to be special for those who are like the whole dinosaur thing. That's cute. Yeah. I think in retrospect, it will be disease contracted. So there's a disease there, right? Sick with hookworm. So what I need to do, I need to cure them. So to cure them, I think we need to use a ranger. Press R is a ranger. Yeah. So I need to add task to medicate. So it's just like that. So now what happened is that you could see this guy here with this truck here. You could drive it as well, though, by the way, if you're interested in it. So it's good that all this gate will automatically open on its own. So now this is the one that they need to I can do a resupply as well, so two things at the same time, because all these are food for the dinosaur. The jeep went into the water. That's pretty cool. Oh no! This guy is going to be a little bit tricky. He ran into somewhere. Okay, done. Right, done. Then after that, they will go and the jeep went all the way into the water. Then that is the part where they refuel the food there, right? And there are quite a few of them. They seem to be quite happy together. Ooh, I'm almost there per minute. Yeah, so that's done. Okay. So I completed the prehistoric life. Cardio Strain 2.0 now available. Great.
I've done it.
Almost there.
We are on the path to a pure strain dinosaur. This will definitely shift the
See, there are dinosaurs here, little ones.
Ignore this accomplishment.
It's a bird.
With your help, obviously.
It's quite a few of them.
But under my direction. I think we make a good team. Let's do this again. I'll let you know when.
Yeah, so I released this guy.
Do a flail and fail before. Now with you, she believes she is on her way. Does she really think she can accomplish what I have not?
You have to watch out for all these things. Try not to have too many of them.
We'll definitely put those extra funds you earned on that contract to good use. The security division is all that's.
Yeah, I got more money. 1 million.
Good to know we have the resources to stay vigilant.
All right, cool. And after that, the next mission will come. Or just like so far. Oh, there's some solar power here. Solar panel here. Look, nice. And you could always go into here and view as well. You can do a show view, so I can see the view of this. Imagine if you were to stay here. I think the tree kind of like block the view a little bit, but whatever. I think yeah. So it's cool. I think yeah. So now it's a matter of keep getting the fossil. I think these are all pure breed. Oh wow, this one no dinosaur DNA to extract, so you get money out from it. I think this you can continue to yeah. So I think you can continue to improve all this gene here. You can do expedition as well. It really depends on what you aspire to do. There are other things that you could do as well, and and you can go a little bit ahead of the game to get some of this like gene going on here. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of freedom in this game. You can take a look at all the excited genes that you've got and so on and so forth. Yeah, so this is interesting. Okay, so yeah, I mean if you really want to go into all these things, you could read up quite a fair bit of things there. A bit upgrade here and there as well, and I think the one that I like to do, I don't know whether I should do this one or not. Yeah, so this is the electric kind of light steel. If I want to do a bit of like things there. Research wise, let's see. I think nothing really. The building where I can get like a clothes shop if I want to. It costs quite a fair bit though to build that. Almost like an expensive dinosaur. So now I'm at the stage whereby pretty happy stage. A lot of people are going around here. I could start to think about because I'm going to put a hotel somewhere, and it's going to put some kind of like clothing. I mean some kind of shops here, fast food and so on. And well, that is a vision I have. We'll see how that turns out in the end. But think other than that, things are doing pretty all right. I've achieved the 1-star status right now, and so far, I mean, there's really nothing much to really see at this very moment. It's still trying to do the things here. Let me see. Research is done. Are there any management mission that we could do more? Science mission all done. So now it's more like we have to complete other things like entertainment contract or security contract. But yeah, some of these are already done. So there's nothing to really do about here. Island, we are here, by the way. This is the first island that we have, which is the Isla Matanceros. But there are other things as well. So modify release a Strathiomymus with a resilient trait of at least 41. Resilient. So I accept it. Let's see how it works. Okay, so now this is interesting. I haven't done this one before, so it does encourage some kind of like replayability. So now let me just go back to my thing here, and let's add some of these. This guy here, I need to modify a gene to give you a bit of resilience of at least 41. So my resilience is 40 right now. This is cosmetic, by the way, and this is lifespan. So if I change this one, this lifespan, yeah, this lifespan is not resilient. So how about this one here, resilience, right? So this is the part you can change the gene to be more resilient. So this one would we increase the resilience to 45, but it minus off 1% of viability. Because you are changing the gene itself. Press enter to apply. So now this gene is being modified, and then after that you can go back to this is a modified gene, by the way. So you can see it being modified here. Say modified. Resilience is at least 41. So I can do an incubate here. Cost a little bit more expensive. Maybe I do another one just in case one of the egg kind of like fail as well. May as well get two. Sometimes it does fail. I mean, viability is not 100%, so it's not 100% certainty that you'll hatch a healthier dinosaur, right? So it's quite a number of them flying around, running around, and this food is still, and then food is still pretty doing all right. So done, and I can, yeah. So
dinosaurs has failed to incubate.
Yeah.
I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
Yeah, so basically this one kind of failed to discard them. I can incubate another one as well. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I love dinosaurs. A few of them running around. Should be fun. Alright, so these are small ones. And yeah, so that's done. Let's just release them. Yay. So I'm going to show you a little bit. I think if I were to put my building over the other side, maybe you can see better sunlight against them. But yeah, so this is the bird, the prehistorical bird, ostrich maybe.
Really great job on that contract.
Wow, they seem to be happy about it, so that's cool.
No matter what anyone else says, science is what makes or breaks us. Admittedly,
Yeah,
sometimes
pretty cool.
but on Isla Matanceros, you are making us and yourself look good. That's worth a reward.
Alright, let's see a bunch of them. They're like together. It's pretty cool. Let's do another one here. Let's release them. You can cutscene. You can skip the cutscene as well. Now fossil, something is done. So I just need to view the fossil. Meanwhile, perhaps let's just do a bit of expedition as well. Yeah, let's do that one here. A bit of fossil is here, so I can do extract up to 50%, I think, and I can start making other type of dinosaur. But I'm pretty sure the quest will ask me to do something in a bit. But at least the pace is rather good, right? It doesn't really overwhelm me with a lot of questions and so on. You can just do a bit of like yeah. And meanwhile, I could do a little bit of like a part improvement, maybe connecting this side of the part to that side as well. Maybe could be a good idea to connect like this one here. Let me see if I'm able to do a bit of better. What's a normal path, cheap path, and normal path? And so funny. Cheap path. All right. So let's do a cheap path here. Alright. Oh no, this outside buildable area. So I can't really do over here anyway. That's a bit of shame. Unless because of the anyway, then there's no point. I can demolish them, of course. Yeah, the tree come back to me. How does it work? This is beyond science. Alright, so I still have some money. I think I can start, I can continue to do a bit more. I think this kind of dinosaur, I think the population rise also rise. I can build more of these guys, I guess. I mean, the more dinosaur you have, the more money you get because of tourism. People seem to like it. So let's incubate a bit of the bigger one here. 60% though, 60% is something I could try to go for it, I guess. Just to have a bit of difference there. Non-hybrid genome. Let's just do one here. Let's do two at the same time. Alright, so we'll see how it goes. That is before. I think the quest will probably ask me to do something. Let's go to first cell and the extract them. I can sell this one here a bit more. I think keep getting better genome quality is good because you can do a hybrid of them, or sorry, you can do a bit of better resilience or better defense, or it will drop the viability. So it's good that you do something here. And there's a lot of other dig site as well. There are various kind of dig site. So far I'm going for vegetarian kind of like the dinosaur. So yeah, I mean that is you can, yeah. So none of them I want to do right now. Intensive repair. That's pretty cool.
Science requires not only experimentation but observation.
All right.
With you, I like what I see.
All right. Thank you.
Keep it up.
I got more money as well. Okay, and so it's good. The guests are enjoying themselves, so they're happy. I'm getting a profit per minute. Wow! Check this out. I'm pretty happy. There's a balance sheet as well for those who are into financial. Yep, this is your game. no, I do it for in my job. I do it, but I don't do it in a dinosaur game. So I trust that the statistics and all the financials are fine, and no need to do anything about it. Yep. So it's good. There's a lot of dinosaurs here. Still seems to coexist pretty well, and I can build a lot more. This one, yeah. Right. Okay. So this is the first time I'm having this dinosaur. Let me just see it. It is called, and I can't pronounce it, of course. Looks like a little dog. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he looks happy. It's the first one. The first one's always special. This is called the Matanceros.
Originally uncovered at a site in Canada. I'll let you guess where. The T-Rex thinks these are delicious. And who's to argue?
Food. So let me release this one as well. Alright, so this will come out as it is. A lot of rain here. So I need to modify release a cell Triceratops with the attack trait of at least 56. I need to sell it. Oh no, the reward is only 165, and okay, whatever. I get some reputation, I guess. I need to sell it. That is really reputation change. I get more entertainment, but less on science and security. 56. Let me see. Attack of 56. Okay, let me just go to fossil and let's sell this thing and the extract this guy here. So I need to continue doing this thing here and the yep, this one here. Let's do a better job. Now I need to sell one. Do I really want to do that? I'm still toiling the idea. If I want to modify the gene and the to attack, so this is cosmetic, this is attack, so I need to modify it to let me see. So this guy, the attack, how does it go? Well, attack becomes 60. I need to modify attack 60. Okay, fine. And the then this one cost me 241 though. If I sell it, it's like yeah, I don't know about it yet. Maybe I'm not ready to do that because I need to sell it. I don't have the means to sell it as yet. So if I abandon this one, terminate the contract, you can do that. You can get another one, new contract. Okay, request a new contract. So you can request from either one of them, and you can see where you are right now. Yeah. So this is new contract. All right. So this is the contract. I think I'm doing pretty well in terms of science. Entertainment is not so. Maybe I do another one with the entertainment guy, and yeah, let's see.
I'm bringing this contract to you while it's still hot.
What on earth is this Ziliugene formation? Okay, I have no idea where is Ziliugene. Let me see. It must be somewhere in China, I guess. Sounds like it. Is it this one? Not bad. I already didn't know where it was. I was like, what? It sounds like Chinese, and this part of China. Luckily, I'm pretty good at geography. So let me just less than 1 minute remaining. There's a lot of dig site everywhere, but some are being locked as well. So require more expedition center. Then you can do a bit of that. Let's just quickly get this done, and after that I can click onto this guy and that do the fossil as well. Yeah, I have no DNA, so you don't really need the fossil kind of inventory. Not every mission is good for you as of where you are right now, kind of thing. So have to do a little bit of thinking when is a good time to do certain things. Yeah, all right, done. So we'll do this one here. See a fossil. This one can sell. This is good, man. This 4-star is a legendary item. Help you with your Matanceros. Do that, and you have the yep. So do it as well. So I've got really good genes for that dinosaur. So I'm just gonna wait out a bit and just observe where things are. I could, because I have money, I could start to think about the entertainment that we have for the guests. So for example, I could build a hotel. Well, this costs a lot of money, by the way. I could build emergency center. Yeah, or I could build fast food and so on. But the thing is that they would ask you to do some of these things in later on. So you either do it as a quest or do it now. I mean, it's really up to you. Don't have to do it now if you don't want to. You can do a little bit of think about what kind of research you want to do, what kind of upgrade you want to do as well. I mean, yeah. So that's analyzing the analyzing the fossil enclosure. Maybe I do one of these things first. 200,000. Yeah. So that it could be something that I would want to go for. Yeah, or later on, doesn't really matter. All right. So we'll see what is being asked, and from then on, I can do something about it. I think right now it is to the point whereby you can see all this progress here across all the various kind of like entertainment, science, and finance kind of security. Statistic. I think ultimately you want to push everything to high, I guess. But there's always a trade-off between one of the between some of the kind of like a mission that has a negative impact reputation on some others. So far it seems to me that they are pretty happy, pretty comfortable as well. Just constantly look into all these things and making sure that they are rather happy and not too many of them make them unhappy and so on. So
Just like I knew
yeah.
you would. You've come through with a win for the entertainment division.
Yeah, then I can sell this guy as well. So now I have another mission there. I think the acquire 50% of genome for the Ceratosaurus.
Stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm
So
putting it out there.
now that one is going to be rather hard because there's a carnivore. But I could, and let me see where I can find the thick site for it. Is it this one here? So this
I
one.
am all about the show.
So this is Portugal.
We have one unlike any other on the planet.
Mm.
You punks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than you dinosaurs? Well, me, of course. Yeah, no,
That guy is really that's irritating. All right, so that is the dinosaur part of it. I think what I need to do though is to start thinking about dividing the place into multiple segments. So one segment is more for the carnivore. Another segment is more for the herbivore kind of thing. So now to do that, I'm just thinking ahead where things are and so on. I'll need to start building fences across the compound to do that. So now let me just start building that first since I'm here. So I can do a bit of fence around the what's that? There's a gate. All right, so I can do a bit of fencing here. Just make sure that let me see. I can do a fence here. Okay, so a bit of fence here, and then it go like that. Okay, so I put a gate somewhere as well, and a gate will look something like I would like to have one side the herbivore and the other side is the carnivore. So I'll do that to separate them. All right, so I have two of them, just two sides of it, and meanwhile, I need to separate them in a meaningful way. So I need to put an enclosure there, put a fence. It's going to be across. I think I'm just going to go across like that. How about that? Too close to dinosaur. Yeah, I think after they go a bit, then I can do something about it. So I think this side will be the carnivore. The other side is more of the herbivore kind of thing. That will be quite good. And yeah, so there's fossil is done. Let's continue doing some of the fossil and to extract. Oh
I'll do
wow!
what I can to help you. Do what you can to help the security division.
Yep, I'm already done that. So I need to continue doing that as well. So let's just keep getting all these things done up here. Go to the map itself and let's continue doing this one. So 48% is not viable yet. So we need to get it more viable. I need to find a way to move the dinosaur from one side to the other. Yeah. I need to wait until they move out a bit, kind of thing. Go and cut it across here. I think that will be part of it. Is the so this new viable one, but I'm not going to do it right now. I need to release one. Is it?
I don't know what's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
I think that's the only way is to do this one here. I think yeah, I need to do it before they saw, like, oh, man, the dinosaurs are all there, isn't it? So I need to find a way to get them out first, and they are just too naughty. And let me see. So I think this is rather good. I mean, I don't think they will climb across there. I don't think they can. So now I have a little problem, is that I got a little dinosaur. I think I've got some dinosaur here that I need to move to the other side, perhaps. Not quite sure. This is the one that I need to move to the other side. Now there's a way to do it, and I'll show you how in just a bit. So meanwhile, I need to move this guy. So I need to build something called the ACU. And to build an ACU, let me see. Let's build a ACU center. ACU center is the one that I can have the helicopter to help me to. Yeah, I know it's pretty annoying. You have to find it just like. Okay, done. And let's get a pathway as well. All right. And then I can start to move the dinosaur around here and there. So I'll show you how to move the dinosaur, which is very important. It's part of the game as well. And
Taking this one to the bank, and we got you to thank for it.
all right, let's do more. Okay, there's yet another mission here. I need to acquire 50% genome of Matanceros. So I think I've done it.
That I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then.
Yeah.
If you're interested.
Yeah, so I got 1 million. Wow, maybe I'll do this one first. I do 1 million, probably. Incubate and release, construct a ACU center, which I'm doing right now.
The animals in the various facilities are constantly probing.
This is the one here. And do a research something. So let's do it like that. Let's do a research as well. Research, let's see. I need to research the ACU reload speed. Okay. Yeah, this is a security thingy, and this is the reload speed. So I'm going to do one here. So I need Matanceros. Let me see. See the one?
This is the first phase of this mission.
I can modify the gene as well, though, make it more resilient. Let me see.
Okay. Next, you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond laboratory before
let me just
and housing it in an enclosure.
incubate.
You also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
Okay, I'll incubate another one. So I've done that. And so I need to move the dinosaur. I said I need to move the dinosaur from one side to the other. So to do that, this dinosaur can be tranquilized. This one here, right? So I can tranquilize the dinosaur, and then I can move them as well. So you can see in action. This is a helicopter coming in. Going to tranquilize this guy here. And this is going to be a last mission before I log off. I'm not going to make it too long a video. Try to keep it to half an hour kind of thing, so it's easier for you guys to watch. And yeah, so I'm just tranquilize that, and after that I go and move this dinosaur here. Yep, this dinosaur is running around. So the reason why I'm doing it is that I want to build a place for the the carnivores kind of thing. So they're going to do. Yep, so this is the one. I can move it. Move is just click from here. Then destination, I'll move it to here. Alright, that's all about it. Alright, so it's going to collect the dinosaur and I put it under this area there. And I think, yeah, that's it. Alright, meanwhile, just waiting for this guy to come out and I'll be happy. Meanwhile, let me open this gate. This is the gate that I'll keep it open, I'll say. Alright. So the dinosaur will then come to here. The carnivore will go to the other side. Alright, so that's the way that I'm trying to do it. Yeah, see, they're moving a dinosaur. Looks pretty real, huh? It's a pretty cool game, man. I love it.
Asset being transported.
Yeah. So they released the dinosaur. Alright, so this is the one that's being asked for. Yeah. Yeah, another one. Hope he's happy. What kind of let me just release this guy as well. You can release both of them. So you can take a look at the what to make them happy. This guy here is alright, aesthetics. What is that about bug here?
It's gonna sound a little crazy because frankly, it is.
Agitated. Why is
We
it?
are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid.
So why is it agitated?
And see if our procedures and personnel
Not entirely sure.
Yes.
Oh no! This guy is the agitated one. Oh no! This guy is going to break the thing across. No! No! Oh no! No! Stop that!
We are pleased to welcome an Matanceros to the park.
Wow. Alright, okay. Open the intruder gate or otherwise let the... Wow, okay, so what? I don't know how many of them are going to come out by doing that. So this guy is agitated. I need to release them. I don't know, this weird kind of mission. I have to do this one. So I need to, no, hang on. I need to tranquilize this guy and the, so yep, this, we have dinosaur in rampage right now. Well, luckily this one doesn't eat people.
Okay, we have our runner. Time to tag him and bag him.
No, come on.
Less than lethal, but remember, that dinosaur doesn't know this is just supposed to be a drill. So watch your back.
While I understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible,
Wow.
this is the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem.
Wow, this is how many times you shoot that. Okay, done. So we need to transport it. And just transport this guy back into the enclosure here, which is here. Let's put it somewhere here where the food and drink is. Alright, cool. And the so
And you should.
alright.
Yes. Well, the first mistake is usually the most serious one.
So
And where did this all begin other than prehistoric DNA? I'm just saying.
I don't know. This Ian guy is too well, listen, there's no casualty. Okay, where is the helicopter? So they are attaching the dinosaur and they're going to bring it back to this side. And by then I'll be completing this part of the mission and I would I'll pause the recording here. You know, because that is a kind of logical break, and they just continue doing it. We'll build more stuff, we'll have more dinosaur, and so on and so forth. And it's a bit of randomness. This is the second time I play this this map, and the experience it's been different so far. So if you look for some kind of replayability, it's kind of pretty fun because there are things that, you know, some of this like set kind of mission I know that it's going to happen, the event is going to happen. But the different kind of mission requirement asks you to do different thing at the same time kind of thing. So it's rather interesting. So yeah, that is the one. The dinosaur will come back here, and I hope he will be happy. And the yeah, hope he'll be happy here. And that's it. This is the dinosaur there. And he will wake up in no time. This guy is looking up for his friend. Whoa, disease, man, this thing never ends, isn't it? So this is a disease thing going on. Wow, another quest coming in. I need to stop the recording. So, security protocol, I've got the storm defense station available as the reward.
The job finished.
yeah, so I need to press R, the team there, add task, and the medicate the animal. This guy is you know what? I tell you what, may as well do this one as well. So we'll do two things at a time. Resupply the food here.
Complex. Exploitation versus security. The immense potential for profit and for violence.
We're done. Panicking. This guy is not very happy, being disturbed here and there. And you can, this guy is going to resupply this one and so on. And yeah, that's good. And I mean, it'll keep coming. And to increase the new germ to 60%, of course, is a matter of going to the fossil center and get more expedition, get more fossil, and so on. So you got all these things here. Oh wow, this is so this one you can do extract to a certain percentage, and then I can extract as well. So this one will increase. This one you can't do anything, nothing to extract, sell it, and this one also just sell it. Right. Meanwhile, you could do a bit more expedition as well, which is continue to do this guy. Wow, okay, people are happy. All right, so meanwhile, I think next episode you'll see carnivore. So right now I've got 3 different type of what is this? The ranger team. It was so fast, he ran away. So there are 3 different type of dinosaur right now here, and and I think in time to come I'll get the carnivore, which is going to be here. They're not going to eat my dinosaur. All right, I'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in. Bye bye.